Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Charles. You are here today to learn about what are the tools that you can help you in the business, right? Today, I would like to talk about what do you need to go digital in the modern era. In 2025, you notice that a lot of business cannot run away going online or going digital. The correct terminology should be digital. So for every business, what do you mean by going digital? Everyone will have their own identity, they have their own tools, their own method of going online. And with the commonplace of using e-wallet as a payment structure, right? A payment method, a lot of companies need to go on an e-commerce platform to sell their services or their products. So this will cause a lot of business into jeopardy. For example, a new business starting up, what are the things that you need other than a business registration? So among the things that you need would be one name card to identify yourself, right? Maybe a website to give a more profile. Why do we need a website other than your name card? Because your name card cannot fit in that many information. That's why you need a website. So what are the things that you need? Do you need a secure payment method for your customers convenient? Meaning that for them to transact with you, what is the method of transaction? I know cash is the best method, but unfortunately right now a lot of people don't carry much cash in their wallet. So why do we need to have so many payment options for our customers? Reason being is our customer is everywhere and our customer has so many ways of transaction. Okay, we want to give them a convenience. So what is this convenience? Is it a touch and go payment? Is it a cash payment? Is it an online transfer or what? And the most important note of all for marketing is, okay, how do you close sales? For example, today you are doing a sales, right? You talk to, for example, Miss Sovin, a friend of mine. So Miss Sovin wanted to buy my product. Then I said, my product is 500 ringgit. But unfortunately, Miss Sovin do not have cash on her. Okay, I'm not saying that she don't have cash, but she will not have 500 ringgit cash on her at this moment. So, A, do you say, I see you later to get the money? B, Miss Sovin, are you able to transact the money to me through the bank, transfer to me to a bank? Or C, do you have a touch and go e-wallet that I can use to transact, right? Because for every salesperson, if you do not close the sales on the spot, you lose the sales. That is a fact. So in terms of what we are doing here is, in terms of who I am, my name is Charles Yong. I come from Sub-Kaponi Triumph Marketing in Berhad. We are a branch of International Business Solutions. Me and my peers are providing SME solutions, intelligent solutions. Among the solutions that we have includes IP card, which I'm going to elaborate later. We have our WhatsApp AI, WhatsApp tools that you can use to do WhatsApp blasting without being blocked, and also teaching them to become an AI bot, right? And then we also have an AI factory. Those for you who are in the, I would say, the digital production line, you will need AI factory because why? You need to have your Instagram posting. You need to have your Facebook posting. You need to have your TikTok posting. You need to write words. You need to produce pictures. You need to produce video. How do you do it? How can you keep up with the postings? I mean, I don't know about you, but traditionally I can maybe do 2 or 3 posts a week. But with AI Factory, I can produce much more materials that can be useful to me. All right. And how do we manage all these customers' information, and how do we interact with customers? We also have a CRM system which we can use to manage our customers, manage our billing, and also give them information in terms of our resources. Right? Okay. Not to forget all this AI mumbo jumbo. Do you know about AI? How do you know it is useful to you? How do you know how it can produce what you need to produce? Of course, we have our Edu Hub. Our Edu Hub is a dedicated hub whereby it's a resource center. We have a lot of professional speakers in the hub providing information, providing assistance to our SMEs. So all this information can be found through IBSGO, IBS.go, our website. And then what do you call that? We're going to launch soon. Stay in our channel. We're going to launch soon a lot of our following products. Now, right now, come back to what I do. Okay, I will be promoting IP card today. So what is an IP card? IP card is a solution-based software, or we'll say web-based software, which is useful to all SME. How is it going to be useful? Because all SME, after you register your business with SSM Malaysia, what do you need to do? You produce a name card. So how many name cards do you produce? Anyone have a guess? Okay. Right now, a box of digital printed name card, or I'll say the cheap looking name card, start anywhere from 50 ringgit to 80 ringgit per box of 50 to 100. So that's your minimum cost. And one thing that I do my sales training with my previous staff is every staff that comes through my hand, okay, especially sales staff, I will provide them with 200 name cards, which their assignment is to disperse all the name cards within 1 month. You hear it right. Okay, I'm one of crazy managers who get my staff to disperse 200 name cards within 1 month. Why? Because he has 200 opportunity to introduce himself, and he has 200, I would say, interaction with potential customers. So after the first month, and you sit down, and I sit down with him, and he said, I have no sales lead. Ladies and gentlemen, is it something wrong with me or something wrong with the staff? So it's something wrong with the staff, right? So, but then the way that we use name card right now is different. You know, I remember the days when I required 100 name cards from my HR department. You know what they told me? Charles, I don't know your staff is going to stay for 1 month, 1 week, 2 months, or 1 year. So I won't be printing so many name cards for them. So what does HR's concern? It's a waste of money to print name cards. Do you agree with my statement? All right. So imagine if you are a small company, maybe 10, 20 staff, 1 year, I'll talk about total, you need to at least print 1,000 name card. Do you agree with me? That will cost you 500, 600 ringgit maybe as a cost. All right. So now you understand name card is a cost. Second thing, do you need a website to introduce yourself? You need a website to introduce yourself. Why? Because between your name card, there isn't much space to put your nice photos, your nice video, your nice profile, your product catalog. So where do you carry it with you? So you have a standardized website whereby everybody can have the common information. Okay, everybody please look at the word common. When I was in the sales line, I have this problem. Okay, all my sales staff, despite meetings, despite memos, and despite all the briefing that we have, there are still staff who carry outdated catalogs and meet the customers. Have you faced such problem? If you have, please drop me a line on how you can solve this issue. For me, it's very simple. I make sure that all the communication, all the official communication that come from us will be through our official website, which I can edit myself. I can get my staff to edit, and I don't need a software engineer or web developer to help me update my website all the time. So to have such a basic website, what are your options? Do you use WordPress? Do you use GoDaddy? Or what services do you use? I mean, I don't know about the rest of the world. I think on the average, for a proper website to be developed, the cost, including the domain name, is about 3,000 plus ringgit per year. That'll be a common one. The next question, do you do e-commerce? Now with e-invoicing, are you worried about collecting cash from your customer? Transaction that you cannot explain. Okay, with AMLA, Anti-Money Laundering Act, okay, and also Anti-Tourism, Anti-Terrorist Act, okay, the people are very worried about if you transact large amount of money. If you don't have any proof that the money has been transacted, then you are faced with the issue. So these are the things that you face. So to have a proper payment gateway in your website alone, I mean, the market price is Malaysia about 1,008 to 2,000 plus if you want to have that payment gateway. So all in all, let's see what we face. For a new company setup, number one, name card. Okay, maybe about 500 ringgit per year. Agree with me? Second thing, website is about 3,000 ringgit. Do you agree with me? Payment gateway, another 2,000 ringgit. All in all, you need to spend 5,000 ringgit, 5,500 ringgit. Just to start off your business without your first sales. So to me, this is what we call in what they call the education term, capital expenses. You want or don't want, you need to spend. So these are capital expenses. For a small company, for a small startup, is 5,500 ringgit is a big cost or a small cost to them? What if I can tell you I can solve all this with just 500 ringgit? This is what we do. In IBS, we help SMEs to solve all this issue with the lowest cost possible, with the lowest cost, best technological breakthrough as possible. So this is what we do. So what am I promoting? What I'm promoting is, this is our IP card. Sorry, this is in Chinese. I can actually change the language. Oops. Okay. So let me go back. Change it to English. So imagine if you have a name card that you can carry internationally. As you can see here, with our V card, our IP card, we can actually switch language wherever you go. So if you're going to do business, for example, if you're going to have a roadshow in China, do you need to translate your name card? You don't need to. With our system, you can just switch language. You go to Spain, Spanish. Do you need to translate your name card? No, just press a button and change to a different language. For example, let's say I choose Spanish. Okay, hold on, the interface, our language interface is not ready yet. Okay, it's not ready yet, no worries. So in terms of our IP card, we have a lot of functions. For example, you can share your V cards. How do we share our V card, our IP card? It's through, number one, QR code. You can use a QR code to transmit your information, or you want to use NFC functions, which is you can do an NFC card or NFC sticker to transmit your information. So click on call, you have pricing plan, we have easy training, etc. Maybe I'll just show you. This is my personal V card. Like for here, I can put in my profile. I can do a short write-up about myself. I can put in different language if you prefer. All right. Okay, is this better? All right. So I can put in my profile. Sorry about my head, it's too big. All right. So you can put here, I have all my social links interconnected here. For example, if you want to go to my YouTube channel, you can press, it goes to my YouTube channel. Right? Is that simple? Okay. You can actually go to my TikTok account. If you go to TikTok account now, sorry, my other phone is, yep. Okay. I have my TikTok account with me. You can also see where I am by the map. So you press on the map, you know my location. And if you want to drive to my office, you can just press. The internet is a bit slow. See? Okay, you can actually see where my office is. So it's a very convenient tool that we use to introduce ourselves. Right? If you want to know who I am, you can actually scan on my QR code. You can scan on my QR code here. All right? And you can add on to you can add me to your contacts. It's that simple. So these are the tools that we talk about that empower SME to become better in their business or more efficient in their business, right? Today, I'm give you a training on how to set up your first V-card and then how you can actually use it to do marketing as well, right? So you have my address, my birthday this year, it haven't passed yet. Anyone want to give me a birthday present, just let me know, all right? So you can have your products here. You can have your products here. You can have your consultation hours. Okay. You can actually make an appointment with me as well. You can send a message to me. All right. This is my personal V card. I will say IP card. And I have one just for my business. So this is my IP card, V card. So it's a digital card, tools for startups, interactive business, digital business profile, integrated product services listing, and then I have all my socials listed here, right? You want to know about this, about more? Here. You can scan the QR code about my product or services, right? So because this is a company, I would say a company IP card. So what I did was, although it's my name, this is my company name, okay? If you want to speak to a salesperson, sorry about my head, okay? You can actually direct message me, right? You can actually direct message me. And then if you want to know about my packages, I have all my products here, which is similar to here. Can you see that? My pricing strategy, actually, I put it here. So it's a convenient thing, right? I have a press release, my WhatsApp AI, I have my, packages for corporate, for personal, and then for different plans, corporate plans as well. 5 cards, 1 card, 109 cards, right? We have message and testimonial, my friend, Wan Yin, okay, you have Millie, we can have Jane, etc., right? So like for, okay, sorry, the link is broken. So like for my business hour, I can list my business hour inside here, okay? I can actually make appointment, right? So when you want to make appointment, okay, what time slot you want to choose? You can actually choose appointment, all right? So, and then also you have, message type. You can message us for inquiry and we'll come back to you. If you want, you can save. If not, you can share as well. You can share through WhatsApp. You can share with WhatsApp me, or you want to share my QR code to other people. You have a QR code here, all right? Cancel. And then you can also share through different means. So imagine, okay, you carry such a powerful name card with you when you travel, all right? So right now, I want to show you what are the back end. So you look at the fancy website here. Actually, in terminology or business terminology, we call this a landing page. So when you do website or you develop your own website with your website developer, they will ask you whether you want a landing page or a full website. Landing page is actually a summary page whereby you put all the content of your website into one page. That's what we call a landing page. So this is the landing page format and it's a name card as well. So come back to here. To sign up for your V card, your IP card, just need to sign in. All right. So like for example, I just log out first. Okay. So for the page, if you want to sign up, switch this language into English. Why is my computer so slow today? My goodness, this is slow. Okay, as you can see here, very conveniently, I can switch it to English. All right. So immediately the page will reflect into English. You can see the interface have changed into English. So for everyone out there who have not tried this card, please sign in, all right? Create a new account. So when you create a new account, you input your information. It will send a email confirmation to your mailbox. From there, once you verify your email, you can start using. Now, before you start all this, a lot of people ask me about security. Okay, Charles, your landing page looks good. A lot of information inside. How about data security? Now, this is a very funny question because to me is, why do you have a name card in the first place? The name card that you have is actually to let people know about the information about yourself, right? So if your personal information, like for example, my wife's name, my kid's name, do I put it in the name card? I don't. So you only put out information that you want people to know, right? Please do not upload all your personal pictures into your business profile because that is not professional and it's not you. Unless you are IP. For example, a content creator, an influencer. You need a private profile? Yes. That's where you put all the information in, right? So here, I will advise you just to put the information in about your business. So once you submit the information and then you can sign in. I need to use my... So as you can see, this is my dashboard page or admin page on how I can control my IP card. First thing you see, this is our dashboard. You can actually look at how many number of total V cards that you have, okay, active card that you have. Because in our system, I personally have about 5 name cards with me with different profile. You can actually look at, you want to deactivate the card or activate the card. For example, today I want to go out and it's my social event or social activity. So I switch off all my business, information, or vice versa, all right? You also have, you can actually look at total number of inquiry that you can gain today, total appointments today. Our card system is even good enough to track how many, a person access your name card. I can't open this, all right, because I just set up this account yesterday because it's a tutorial, right? So I just show you. In terms of V card, we have a dashboard control, a number of cards control. So here we only have 1 card. Okay. We also have control over inquiry, total inquiry, total appointments. You can sell your product online if you can get your products online. You can actually change your virtual background. Okay. This is if you want to go traditional and you want to print out a fancy NFC card or name card, you can use our templates. We have multiple templates that you can choose from. As you can see here, all our NFC cards. Right? Example of NFC cards are your plain office tags, or for myself, for convenience sake, I have actually put in my NFC name card in my token here. So this can be it. Okay. Another one that I can use is actually a sticker, NFC stickers that I can use to actually store my name card information. Sorry, I would say a link to my name card. And what other functions do I have here? Okay. You can have affiliation. You can do your campaign, affiliation campaign. All right. So you can actually do, for example, you want to do your sales, you can shoot a link to your affiliates and you can actually get money from them, right? The most important thing is, I think, settings here. You will see right now we have 2 payment methods that you can use. One is Stripe, one is PayPal. So for those who are familiar with e-commerce, is Stripe and PayPal is independent services whereby they pay directly to your account. Okay. Why do we have Stripe and PayPal? It's because Stripe and PayPal is the lowest entry cost, okay, for any e-commerce, international business. Okay, unless you're doing business in Malaysia only, maybe Shopee and Lazada or iPay88 will handle your able to do your e-commerce. But if you're doing e-commerce internationally, you can use Stripe and PayPal. And our platform does not charge any commission. All commission are charged by Stripe and PayPal. So some people will ask me, why can't I have my own payment gateway? Of course, you can have your own payment gateway. It will cost you more. Like I said just now, onboarding cost will cost you about 2,000 ringgit in Malaysia. And before you even do your own, the first sales, you already lose 2,000 ringgit just for the payment gateway. Do you want to spend that kind of money if you are SME? Or you pay 8% to Stripe, just to make sure that your business is able to go on. Of course, I do have a client who asked me, Charles, if my e-commerce turnover is over 100,000 ringgit per month, Stripe is a bit expensive or PayPal is expensive, then there is the time where I congratulate my client and say that please have your own payment gateway and please negotiate for better terms. So I know what you guys are thinking. Our solutions are meant for SME, whereby, okay, we help them and guide them to the right path of having a successful business. We are not in the business of charging very high, I would say a very high price so that the client will stay away from us. Of course, you are a big company like Nestle, Petronas, Carlsberg, or even FMCG product. You are doing millions of sales, $1 million sales per day. Do you want to use a 500 ringgit solution? Of course not, right? Because you can afford more. That is the reality of business, my friend. So use what you can, use what you can to get your business starting. Like for example, if you want to do a Lala Move business, right, to be your own proprietor, nothing wrong with that, right? So do you drive a Ferrari to send packages around? Okay, not to say show off, but in practical sense, okay, your petrol costs will actually higher than your delivery profits, your delivery charges. So it doesn't make business sense. It doesn't mean that, Ferrari cannot carry products. It can, but it's not practical. That's what we're saying. So we'll try to give you a very practical solution on how you can launch your business and run your business efficiently. Okay. So what other functions that we have? We have invitation code to send to our friends if you want to send to them. We have AI Factory. These are some of the functions that we have. We have AI Factory. We have What's AI, IBS CRM system. Okay. All these are separate systems but interlinked to help make our SME life much more easier. Okay. Like for example, okay, we have, okay, I go back to one of our pages. Sorry. For example, our own V card, our IP card, we can integrate option. I'm not sure whether you can see it here. We can actually integrate a chatbot function at the end. So what does this chatbot function have to do with business? A lot of moment now is like, oh, I know what every bosses think. I want a lot of customers, right? We want a lot to interact with a lot of customers. So traditionally, what do? You have a customer service department or you have a telemarketing department, right? During my college days, I have worked in telemarketing before, and you have 20, 30, 50 people in one room making random calls to promote businesses, to promote packages, and these are very inefficient in modern days, right? Modern days, you see a number that you do not know, do you pick up the call or do you actually ignore the call? So it doesn't work anymore. And previously, when there's a lot of work related to services, I have seen businesses where we have 20, 30 customer services, and some company I see only 2 or 3 customer services. Why do we need so many customer service consultant? That's what they call. Because your communication sucks. Sorry, pardon the language. Okay, your instructions are not clear. Your product is defective. That's why there's a lot of feedback from the customers. So are these feedback good or bad? I won't judge them, because any feedback is good feedback regardless if it's good or bad. But the problem is how to make it more efficient. Would you want to spend 2,000 ringgit to 3,000 ringgit to hire a customer service consultant, okay, just to answer all the information you have in your website? Think about it. Okay, you have a nice website, and yet you have to hire a customer service consultant for 2,000-3,000 ringgit per month just to answer the question that's available on the website. And the problem is, you may need 2 or 3 days to train that particular person. Therefore, we have AI. Sorry, okay, so we have AI. Oh, which one? Right, that's why we have AI. We have a chatbot. I'm not sure whether you can see this. I'll make it bigger. All right, we have a chatbot integrated into your into your IP card. Why do we need a chatbot? Common chatbot, even my past experience 3 weeks ago when I called Maxis, right? This is when after my mom passed late last year, and I've been the person custodian to her handphone number, mobile number. So I've been paying her bills for however long that since my father passed away. So that's many years ago. So for me to keep the number, I want to put it into a prepaid number. And when I call up Maxis, okay, all our customer service consultant is busy. Please hold the line. Has anyone experienced that? Everyone has experienced that. Do you like the experience? You do not like the experience. So they say, okay, if you are not urgent, you can talk to our chatbot. So what do you get? Chatbot will give you an answer. How can I help you, sir or madam? Can I have your name? Right? So I said, my name is Charles. I said, hello, Charles, what can I do for you? So I put in a language, I would like to port my mom's number from postpaid to prepaid. You know what the chatbot replied? 1, do you want to know more about our postpaid service? 2, what is the reason you want to port the number? So it gives me all kind of functions which get me frustrated because I do not know which department that I want to talk to. Okay, finally I wait for the dial tone and I get a customer service consultant. To me, finally, I got a customer service consultant. And then what does the consultant say? Oh, what is the reason? I told her the reason, my mom passed, I want to port the number to prepaid. And then the best answer that I got that day, oh, okay, I can do it for you, sir, but you need to speak to our prepaid team. Can I put you on the line? And I waited another 15 minutes for 0 calls. So it's very frustrating. So why do we need, in modern times, what do we talk about customer service? We want a personalized service. Because if I want to know information, what I can get online, why should I talk to a customer service consultant, right? So jokingly, I was telling my friend, he was in a customer service line. I said, sooner or later, my job's going to be gone. I said, no, brother. Customer service, 90% of the time when I experience is people want to scold somebody. So imagine if you're scolding Siri. I don't understand your question. You do get the kind of answer? Can you use a 4-letter word on a chatbot and it give you a nice answer? They can only give you, sorry, sir, I don't understand your instruction. Okay. Let me translate into human language. What do you really want? What you want to hear is, sorry, sir, I sympathize with your condition. Can you let me know what is your frustration and how I can help you? That is a proper customer service. And none of the AI chatbot or chatbot outside can do this function. But if you come to IBS, we do have a solution for you. So we talk about, where's my, okay, I go back to my, what do you call that? To my WeCard. So, sorry. So, sorry, I think I did. What's wrong? Let's start again. Something wrong with this. I press enter, it came out. See, when I enter, there's a U came out. I am frustrated now. Sorry, new to using digital smart TV, right? Please forgive me. All right, so you come back here. So if I go back to my dashboard, you can see we have multiple tools. Okay, you go to your admin dashboard. As you can see here, we have multiple tools include AI Factory. We have What's AI, we have IBS CRM system, right? So just to show you how easily or interface, I'll go through the VCard first. What can you do with your VCard? So this is one of the VCard that I created yesterday for my instructional video, right? So do it, I can actually look at the statistics, okay? If you look at the statistics, you can see here, we can track whether your VCard or IP card can be viewed. For example, here I do consult with some companies. I teach them how to use a name card to control their sales guys. So imagine if you are in a sales line, okay, you can see this chart. This will tell you whether your staff visited anyone today, engaged with anyone today, or did any presentation today. If you see your staff, IP card viewership is a flat line, means they are going somewhere, drinking coffee, and you're paying them salary for nothing, for no job done, right? So you can actually check whether they access your digital card through desktop or phone, okay, or which country that they do it from, okay. You can also see from which device, okay. Browser, is it from Chrome or Safari, or is it from OS? Apple, Mac interface, or Android interface, or even Microsoft interface, and which language they interface from. So this will give you an overview whether what is the effectiveness of your promotion or self-promotion, right? What happened? What happened here? Is Professor doing something with the page? I think so. I think so. No. I think he's doing something. Right? Okay, coming back here. So, talking about how to edit your V-card is very simple. Let's do edit. I will just briefly go through what kind of information that you can input into your V-card or IP card. So one of the first thing you see is you can actually choose your domain name at the back. So it will be ip.isibs.com/ for example, you can put Subcapone /Charles /Wanyin /Carlsberg /whatever, right? So this is your personal one, okay? Also, there's a question. Why can't I have my own URL? Meaning www.charles.com. Can. SME, you pay lor. Are you willing to pay for the URL when you're just starting up? Are you willing to pay thousands of ringgit just for the web page URL? So it's a consideration, right? Second thing, you can put the description to your name card. You can enter your occupation. You can put a short description about yourself. You can have your profile image, your background. You can put your information. Please here, ladies and gentlemen, put only the information that you want to show or you want to share, right? Do not put any personal information that you are not willing to share, right? So you can have here, you can actually have your location URL. How do you do that? You can use Google Map, okay? Google Map to get your Google Map address and put it inside your card. You can put in all this information. I'll just go look through, all right? You can actually put language enable, whereby you can just change your language. You can also enable, download the QR code if you want to, or you don't want to show the QR code, you can shut it off, meaning that your V card or your IP card is only view only. They cannot save, they cannot interact with it, okay? It will just be a passive day-to-day name card. You also can do enable inquiry form if you don't want people to inquire about you. For example, I see you have a nice profile, but I don't know how to contact you. I don't know how to email to you, or I need to open my browser, or I need to open my mailbox to email to you. Then just switch it off. You can also download the QR code. Then you can put save. Right? Other things that you can actually put into your V card, okay, including change the background. You can change different background, right? I think we are doing some updating here. We have almost 20 templates that you can use. Okay, you can choose the theme. You can choose a different color, all right? So how you do it is like, okay, this is my current one. This is my current look, right? So if I do edit, I choose a darker background, right? I save. Okay, VCard template successfully. So I do this. This is my card. Okay, this is my card. I just do update. You see? Immediately, the profile has changed into a dark color. So meaning that you can control all the information inside your V card immediately. You can do the changes real time. If you are doing fly-by-night business, you want to change your business address, you can actually change it within 2 minutes. immediately it change. So for the easy, because it's a tutorial, I'll also show you here, I can set my business hours. As you can see here, there is no business hours set, right? So now I'm going to set my business hours. Okay. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, prayer, want to work. Okay. I can do 9 a.m. I can choose a time. Or simple. Okay. I can do 9 a.m. to 5. I can type 5. Okay, 5 p.m. Right? I can dedicate, maybe Tuesday I want to work after my golf. So I start at 12 p.m. I can actually do that. I can actually change. You see that? It's very convenient. You no longer need to like dedicate what time you work, what time you close. You can actually put this so you can save it. Right? So this is immediately safe. As you can see on my V card, it's empty here, right? Once I refresh, my business hour is already appeared. Sorry, we are doing some updating, so that's why there's some error here. See, the business hour is already edited. Okay. So the second one, we have customized QR code. Normally we don't fix that. That would be a QR code style. You want to do it a square, you want to do it a round, a dot, you can choose whichever your fancy, right? You can actually do, what do you call that? Apply these changes if you want to, background color, change different color. Services here, you can add your services. So as services here, you can actually add a short description about what your services. For example, I'm a lecturer. I can put in lecturing, marketing lecturing, service URL. If I have an online store already, let's say I have a Shopee, I have a Lazada store, I can actually put my URL address here. So what it does is when my customer click on it, it will direct it to my e-commerce page. You can enter a short description. You can actually change the photo here. Right? So you can actually change choose the image, all right, or file. Okay, you can discard. Products, you can do product listing. You can add product. All right, same. You can put how much the currency, you can use a dedicate the currency that you want, and then you can add the price and description. All right. You can add in your testimonial. Of course, some will say, would it be look fake or whatever? But as long as you ask permission from your customers from a real testimonial, you can actually add. Right? So for example, my personal V card, I have asked permission from my friends, right, to put their profile inside. See, that's testimonial. Right, so this is how it looks like. And actually, I put their V card address down as well. Right. Then you can put appointments. Appointments here, we have a very special way of putting appointments. For example, how do you set appointment time slot with your client? I think the most common is doctors, lawyers. They put their consultation hours 9 to 9 o'clock or whatever. Here, we can actually put time slot. For example, Monday, you can put a time slot of, say, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. One time slot. That's mean 1 hour time. One appointment time is only half an hour. You can add second time slot. 10 a.m. to 10:30. You can put it to 10:30, right? Because our smallest window is 15 minutes. If you want to set your consultation hours as in 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, no issue. So as you can see here, you can actually add on as many hours as you want. Okay, whatever time slot that you want. This is hidden from your customer's view. So what they do is when they press on the appointment function, then they can choose what date that you are available. You can switch it off when you are going on holidays, right? You can save. Okay. Next, we have social media links. Social media links is very important for us where we go to where our customers are, right? So why do we have so many social media accounts? Why do we need TikTok? Why do we need Facebook? Why do we need IG? Why do we need, I don't know, Snapchat? Because our customer is available in different social media platforms. Therefore, we cannot afford not to connect with our market, with our customers. Therefore, we have multiple, I would say, social media platform. You can actually put your website URL here if you have other associate website, and then you can put in all your social media links over here. So when they click on the button, like for example here, like us, right? So all the buttons will be here. This is mine. Okay, all my social media buttons are here. So for our adding here, you can also add different icons. So sorry guys, this is a bit slow. Okay, we move to the next one. All right. So here at once, you can see here, you can actually get the AI bot, get your own AI powered bot assistant. So how we do that is we actually create a command code from what do you call it, our system, right, for our AI factory, and then we put the link here. You can change a different font of your overlook of your IP card. You can set your galleries or your social medias, pictures, posting, etc. If you are into advanced, so into advanced, more advanced internet presence, you can actually link your SEO, Google SEO analytical, with our system here. You also have a blog function whereby you can put your operational manual, terms of use, what do you call that? The terms of use, your warranty agreements, etc. Okay, all this you can put here. So overall wise, today I'm gonna share until here on what are the functions. For the next part of it, I will put all my step-by-step tutorial of how do you manage your V card into IP card into my profile. Okay, I'll put it here under galleries, blocks. Right, I'll put it under here, blocks. Okay. So for now onwards, I want to give a short. Sam, do you want to give a short introduction about what's AI? How you can use it to enhance business? No. How about Wan Yin?
Yes, you can just put your slide into IBS.
Okay. So, okay, next one, I'm going to pass it to my colleague. Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay. So before I leave the stage, just for you to know, currently we are offering a standard, I would say, entry level IP card at 500 ringgit. You get all the functions and you have one card that you can use per year. All right. And then for our corporate platinum plan, you can have up to 5 cards for 1,000 ringgit per year. Okay. So this is about average 200 ringgit per card. Okay. Why is one card so expensive? Well, come and buy me a coffee. I'll let you know why. For those who have a big company and have a lot of staff, we have our Group Diamond program, which is 1,999 ringgit per year, 2,000 ringgit. And then number of cards that we have is 100 and up to 109 IP cards. Meaning that, okay, you can give a name card to all your staff at only 20 ringgit per person. Okay. Put it into perspective, if you are a top glove factory, you can even give a proper digital name card to your immigrants. For example, your Bangladeshi workers, your Indian workers, your Thai workers. They are stopped by the police and they can take out their staff card and ask the police, please scan my NFC card. This will prove that I work with this factory. Just for 20 ringgit. Do you think these tools can empower your migrant workers?
It's not ICN.
No, at least they can call, well, it's not an ID or whatever authority card, but at least when they show this card, they have the contact number, right? You can call the office HR department to confirm whether this staff is working there. You have a basic information about the staff, right? And how do you fix an NFC or URL? You can't. So imagine if I take my phone out and I scan the NFC, you know, it came out, the face is white, but the person giving you the card is black. Does it reason enough to raise suspicion? Okay, so what we're selling, we are selling a solution, we are selling a convenience. So ladies and gentlemen, okay, please look through what we have, and then what do you call that? You can actually consider having it. If you want, this is my V card. Please scan this QR code, get in touch with me. I will tell you how these solutions can empower your business. Right? I'll pass the floor to my colleague. No. Okay, no worries. So I think I will end the presentation here today with the final word. Everyone, knowledge is power. In Intelligent Business Solutions and IBS, what we do is we want all our SME have an equal chance to win at the starting line. So we want all our SME to win at the starting line. How do we do that? That is through knowledge, that is through education, that is through proper tools to make your company more efficient. So thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. If you have any inquiries or any questions, please drop me a line. I'll be happy to answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll get my colleague to answer it for you. Thank you very much. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.